When the storms of life come, everything's all fine and dandy when everything's going well, right? But when the storms of life come, it'll be super important to realize then on what foundation your house is set on. And when I say your house, I mean your life. When the coronavirus comes, where is your foundation set on? It's already come. Are you rampant with worry, with anxiety, with fear, with doubt? Or is your house set on the rock, knowing that God's got your back, filling you with His peace and with His joy and with His love and with His presence in your life? And when the storms of your life come and the love of your life, whom you have set your whole identity in, your whole purpose for living in, breaks up with you and breaks your heart, is your foundation going to hold up? When your parents get divorced, and your parents, which have been your cornerstone, your bedrock, who you founded everything in, when they divorce and they break your heart and your mind is tore up because of it, is your house going to hold up then? And when the temptation comes to feel lonely and depressed, when thoughts come to your mind, is your house going to hold up then? Could it be that the coronavirus won't kill you itself, but maybe the anxiety and the fear and the worry of it coming in near you is going to kill you before it ever even comes? And maybe you'll survive. Maybe you'll survive that ugly breakup. Maybe you'll survive that divorce. But will those scars remain always in your life, and you'll never just be the same person, and you'll walk around life with this baggage and this handicap in your life that allows you to never love again the right way, that allows you never to experience that joy that you once felt when you were a kid and you would just wake up and want to jump out of the bed? Where is your foundation set on? It's not that you won't struggle. It's that when you struggle, the grace of God will pick you up. The Bible says the righteous man falls down 7 times, but he gets up 8. Or maybe he says 6 and 7. The point of it is, the righteous man falls, but he gets back up by the grace of God. On what is your foundation set? If it's in your parents, what happens when your parents pass away, or when they get divorced, or when they go bankrupt and they can no longer support you anymore? If it's in that retirement plan, what happens when the economy implodes and our currency and the dollar is no longer valuable anymore, and your retirement plan has now dwindled down? If it's in money, what happens when the money burns or it goes away? I sure hope it's not in likes and comments and shares and on how much clout you have in social media. I hope it's not in relationship or in things. Speaking of them imploding foundations, you guys ever heard of an earthquake? Lately, there's been a lot of earthquakes in our world, all around the globe. You know, a case in particular that stands out to me is Puerto Rico, because I know people that live in Puerto Rico. And thankfully, I don't think they've had one in the last couple of weeks or month or so, but I know this year they've had a ton of earthquakes. And that literally means the foundations of the earth are shaking and houses are crumbling and are shaking, and that's such a scary thing. And the thing about earthquakes is that you know how earthquakes work, right? There's these things, I'm not no geology expert myself, so if I mess something up, I'm sorry. But I believe the way it works is that there's these tectonic plates, right? That kind of hold the ground together. And they kind of fit together almost like a puzzle, so to speak. And every now and then they start spreading around and tumbling a little bit like plates do. And that's what causes the ground to stumble. And so you see, even the very ground that you're standing on right now is not a sure foundation. Every earthly foundation that you set your house on not only has the potential to let you down, but is sure to let you down. I'm going to say that one more time because I don't know if you caught that. Every earthly foundation, that means everything in this world. If you set your foundation, if you set your house upon that foundation, whether it be relationship, whether it be even your parents, whether it be money, whether it be your career, whether it be acceptance on social media, acceptance from your circle of friends, anything that you set your house on as a foundation that is earthly, not only has the potential to let you down, it's guaranteed to let you down. Because there's only one sure foundation, and that is the Rock of Ages, Jesus Christ. The cornerstone, which the builders rejected. He is the only sure foundation. So I guess my only question to you is, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from building your house on the sure foundation? What's stopping us from building our house on the sure foundation?